Did you like that intensity to sort of close out practice, trying to beat the
Well, it's kind of a fun challenge game, kind of loose, but it kind of rewards aggressiveness and activity and all stuff that we need to keep working on.
Are you going to switch up the starting lineup going into West Virginia?
Don't expect to, but it could change, but I don't think it will.
What's just been sort of the mood in the locker room and at practice following the loss?
We got to do better. We have to do better. We have to, we have to make shots. We have to, again, I thought the other night that not making shots affected our intensity on the other end, which is kind of normal, but you got to work beyond normal. We still got to guard better. As we hung our hat on that earlier in the year, and we've slipped in that area a little bit. We've got to get that back, and then so we have to improve offensively.
When I see the way you guys ended practice here with the kind of intensity and sort of fun that you had, I wonder, that seems like a great way to move into this West Virginia game. But I'm wondering if you had sort of any opposite things happening going into that Baylor game. I mean, did you have any sense? Did you have any sense that you weren't in the right place and that you've turned it around?
No, I mean, coming out of the Vanderbilt game, I guess, going into the Baylor game, no, we felt that confidence was up for a lot of individuals coming out of the Vanderbilt game. So, one day prep, we didn't. And again, we had, again, Baylor's zone. Even though you have open shots, it still make you a little bit tentative sometimes. I thought we were, shooting the ball like that, kind of with a foot on the brake a little bit instead of jumping up there with confidence, as we did on Saturday. But no, I think again, the result of more than anything else. And again, Baylor's zone affected us in terms of us not making shots, and I thought that affected everything else, which you have to work through that. You can't let that happen either.
Is there anything you can point to or any confidence you had kind of with this group that it might not turn into the slide of how it ended last year?
Yeah, this group is practicing at a high level. They're working hard. Again, their attitude about getting better, again, not in comparison to last year, but it's this year, is good. We've got to keep improving defensively. Get it back to where it was defensively. And we just, I think, got caught in there a little bit where we started thinking a little bit more offense and defense, and certainly have to think about both. But the nature of this group, the makeup of this group, is we've got to hang our hat defensively and then work on improving offensively. So we got away from that just a little bit.
It's just been more of kind of a mentality and effort thing than, as far as what you're seeing in the defensive lapses, than anything you've changed, maybe scheme-wise.
Just focus, discipline, maybe. Again, it seemed like early in the year when we didn't make shots, we still knew we were going to get stops defensively. Now, when we're not making shots, we still not quite as confident defensively. So we got to get that back, and it's just a fine line. And yet, in this league, a fine line makes a lot of difference.
Do you guys talk NCAA tournament right now at all, or is that too much? There's way too much basketball.
We never do this time of year, and any other year either. We're just talking about winning the next one. That's the only healthy way to do it. If we need one more, need 10 more, we've got to focus on getting the next one. So that's always been our approach, and that won't change this year.
After, kind of in the locker room after a game like that Baylor game, who kind of, do some of the players take charge, and as far as accountability, is that something you have to say, or can you get the sense that they can sort of handle that themselves?
As a staff, we've got to take responsibility. I got to take responsibility to help them make shots, help them work with better focus defensively. These guys are good guys. They're going to work hard, so I've got to, it's on me to help them do the things they need to do.
What has Miles Reynolds meant to this team for the transfer?
Miles has been great. His energy, his enthusiasm, his kind of recklessness, has been good. So we got to keep getting that out of Miles.
Were you sad to see Brady's hair go?
I was surprised. Came to practice the next day, and it was gone. So I hadn't heard a lot of discussion about it leading up to it, but so I guess mildly surprised.
You might have already answered this in a way, but is the greater challenge coming out of your last game an intangible one, effort, we got to bring it, or is it more specific, we can't let the ball get into the post? A
little of both. I think one affects the other, of course. Taking care of the individual responsibilities, doing the things we want to do defensively, offensively, and then also a combination of playing each possession with urgency and intensity level that isn't affected by scores or making them missing shots. And I think we got tied to that a little bit, it seemed like, in the Baylor game.